Can you hear me? I gotta get this to um, why is it so far away? There I am. Yes, here I am. I'm here finally. It should work. Now, let me see. I gotta. Whoop. Not what I wanted to do. I gotta find the chat now. Put this over here. There we go. Cool. All right. Kind of better. It's working a little bit better. And I can move my camera around now too. Because I gotta get a longer cord and then I can like go everywhere because it's attached to my computer. Now I got it all out of sorts though. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Whoa. I hate that everything's getting mirrored though. Go this way with it. And cool. Maybe a little more. I have to go back and like, there we go. Awesome. That's pretty good. Hopefully you can see most of the screen. Seems like you can. All right. Okay, I like heck yeah, friend. Why you got different colored thumbs? Let's see, Joe Rogan, go ahead, McMahon, Blunt and politics of Boston Brian. You see Bibi Netanyahu has been getting treated for prostate cancer? Prof. Yeah, you're good, you're good. I'm just gonna dabble through YouTube here for a minute before I figure out what I'm gonna do for a sticker. I want to go put one on my car today, so let's hopefully that'll work out. I figured out how to use the tape, the transfer tape. Only, only took me actually Googling the right thing one time. He's not in heaven yet. No, I know. I was like, why does this bring me to tears and not in a sad way? Yo, what's going on, Bronson? I'm still a little confused about yesterday, but I'm here for you. If you want to talk it out. How's your day been, though? Hopefully, well. I'm glad you stopped by from earlier. Things are all wild. I don't know who said it, but someone called me a white supremacist, which is because my family members are Catholics. What does what does the Catholics have to do with it? What do you mean? What? Before you ended the live? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm confused about is like what was the white in you said the thing about white inventions. I was just confused by that. Okay. What the fuck happened here? Uh, okay. What the fuck? Where did my YouTube window go? What's the Catholics got to do with I I need explanation here. Let me see. Webcam only. How does that work? Is that just a black box or? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, huh. I gotta figure out what else I can do with this. Sorry, I'm fucking around with this stream here. One second, guys. Like wasps? Why have I heard that term? Why have I heard that term for the last little bit? Like wasp. Uh, wasp. Because there's a band called Wasp. I do know that there's a band called Wasp, but I don't think that that's. Is that what? I don't think that's what that's talking about. Maybe. Is that what it is? Full setup, huh? Trying to. What am I? Did I? No, I didn't have it. Fuck, I got all fucked up. One second. Um, transition. Oh, it's up top. I don't know what any of that means. What song do they play? YouTube. Wasp Nation. What is this? Paint it black? Seems a little sketch. White wasp meaning. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Oh, okay. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Uh, I wanna play. I wanna be somebody. Is that by Wasp? Why is that? I feel like I've heard the Wasp. I wanna be somebody. Infamous, notorious, controversial, heavy metal band. Is that what that stands for? Is White Anglo-Saxon Protestant? Is that what the band name stands for? Uh, Lost is a heavy metal band formed in 1982, formerly known for not definitive for their acronym, which frontman Blackie Lawless once joked, said or saying, "We ain't sure." While commonly rumored to stand for weird sexual perverts, the band often used various, often sarcastic interpretations over the years. We are Satan's people. We are sexual prophets. We are so perfect. We are so powerful. Interesting. Interesting. Holy shit, look, they're playing in Portland, Maine. Um, we are secular Protestant, which are the best forms of atheism. I I have no like I don't I'm just so confused with like the whiteness is coming into it. Like you know what I mean? That's what I'm just like w- w- I just don't know. I just don't get what you mean. So like what do you mean like secular? Like you're fine with anyone else's religion or like what's the like KKK won't accept Catholic members? Okay, why is that? Yeah, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, yeah. I hate other religions, but I'm atheist. I see religions as purely political. Okay. But what does that have to like I just don't I'm not for religions either. They're definitely still just like probably a money play. Like it's just a business. It's just a racket for something else. But like I don't think that there's any like race that's better or worse than like coming up with, like there's nothing that you that's what I'm just so confused. And when I say I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. It means I want to use the Bible as an excuse to be a bigot without actually following any of the rules myself. Oh, okay. So you want to use the Bible as an excuse to be a bigot without actually following any of the rules myself. So you're just trolling? That just sounds like something Ben Shapiro would say, except for not the Bible. Yeah. Although you can't join the KKK except your racist views will allow you to speak fight for your cause. Just like Brian Donaldson. What's that even mean? I was doing a bit. That's jacked up. White inventions. You've had me so just like baffled over white inventions for the last like day and a half. Or it might have even been last night. I'm not sure. I was like, what the heck? If it means comedy sketch, kind of like sarcastic. So it was satirical. You were trying to sa- satirically get me there. Because you did, if that was a bit, that was good, brother. I will say that that was probably that was a good play on it. You had me there until you said the Bible shield logic, and I was like, oh, I was like, that sounds too on the nose. Very on the nose. Is this Wasp's most like known song? Do you guys believe the basics actually like there's something is either or either not, no third option or anything? No, I'm very much there could be a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth. I'm not really super sure like what the answer is, but there could be many, many different answers. Pray rebel in the FDG. Rebel in the FDG. What's going on, children? Yes. Nice, brother. The pole. You got good at hitting the pole. You guys dented my baseball. You guys dented my baseball. I'm just teasing. What are you doing? Just chilling? You guys want to make stickers for stuff or what? Hey, Trey. Bibi Netanyahu has been getting treated for pancreatic cancer. Shabbat shalom.
Benjamin Netanyahu has pancreatic cancer. Who's that? The leader of Israel.
Well, he's the prime minister of Israel. I don't really know. Is they have like they have another person. You're thinking of who? Oh, Mamdani. Mamdani. Yeah, Mamdani's pretty good. I like that, bro. Yeah, they need to be taxed and eaten. We need to eat them suckers. Whoa, not the CUDA. My wife, yes, my Dodge. Dude, I'd like to have one of them Dodges. That's a sick car. Can you guys hear? Is it too loud? What's the thing? I don't think third option is always there. Where's the lie? I mean, I think one of the things about the lie is like a lie is what you can wear in moccasins. A fan of that. I don't think there has to. It depends on what you view as the lie, because like the country is 49 to 51 most of the time, right? Hope he's accepted into Pete Keg Breath's heaven. I hope it isn't Pete Keg's or at least whatever his fucking pastor's talking about. I don't know if that's heaven. I don't know if that's anywhere that Pete Keg's Breath's gonna want to go. Him and Cash Patel will be there for a while. Is day 15 talking about genders? I mean, it could be. I will gladly tell people all about the fact that you can be whatever you want to be. I'm fine with that. We'll just pick a topic to try to trigger as many people as possible. Everything is acceptable. Everyone is how they feel. I think the problem is when people start to like think things too like, why does everyone else care what everyone else is doing? That's what I'm just so confused by. Like, it's not your body. It's not your choice. Like, just respect people. It doesn't seem like that hard in my brain. Like, I don't understand why, like, I feel like there's more people on the right wing concerned about what is in everyone else's pants than, like, anyone else in the world is concerned about what's in anyone's pants. What's good? Not too much, friend. Well, there's a lot that's good. Just hanging out, chilling. Everything except, well, I'm not a fan about talking about genders. I mean, I'm not a fan of arguing the point besides the fact that, like, let everyone just be what they want to be. You know what I mean? They are being spiritual. Boop, 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 boop. I gotta add that to my list though. Wasp. Yo, so, but yeah, I'm not like, I don't, like I said, I just let everyone do or be or live the life they want to live, and then it's just happy days. Even like in wars, all this other shit, like, why are we care what the fuck is going on? Like, let everyone live their fucking moment. My point is, if you want to know what the truth is, if anything, it's either or either not. Anyways, round you never find the truth of something. I mean, the truth is subjective. Like we were talking about that earlier. Like the truth is going to be what you make it. Like 50% of the country believes one thing and 50% of the country believes that another thing. 50% of the country believes that Donald Trump won the election. 50% of people believe he lost it. There's no like third option there, but it's like you can make it either one that you want. But if you don't have to make a choice on that because we were all in like just could get along with each other. I know that doesn't really round back to my point is if you want to know the truth, if anything, it's either or either not. The simplest example I can give is you're either streaming or you're not streaming. The third option will be lies. Yeah, so it's like Schrodinger's cat. Like, is it alive? Is it dead? You'll never know until you check your computer. Am I streaming or am I not streaming? You'll never know until you check your computer. At Taekwondo tournament, please don't explode your spleen. That would be the do you like Arby's? I mean, like and would eat are like two completely different things, right? It's so cold. That means something out of knowledge. But what? Okay, so something out of knowledge. I don't know what you mean by that. Like something that you don't have control over because you have to. I do like chicky wings. I like chicken wings. I like hot wings. Are those the same thing as chicken wings? Wah, wah, wah. Let me see here. I gotta make some stickies. Everyone wants to rule the world. 15 years ago? Dang, brother. Pink Pony Club? Hell yes. Green Sky Bluegrass, they're good also. You guys like jam bands? Do you only listen to music made by white people? No. No. I know, I could use a snack too, but I just ate so much pizza also. Think I'm a well-wisher? Well, I'm a wish-weller. No, I'm a wishing well? What do you mean a well-wisher? Like you wish people well? Think I'm a well-wisher? I don't know what you mean by that, friend. Do you only listen to music made by white people? That's tragic. What a statement. You skipped my comment? Where, 15? I mean something out of knowledge. No, I don't think I know what you mean by out of knowledge. Saying I'm a well-wisher. I don't know what you mean by out of knowledge. Oh, sorry, I see it now, I see it. All people in China today agreed that you're not streaming at that moment, okay? People agreement doesn't lead to truth. Truth is independent from agreement. I hope I give you advice and you not follow if you... I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like, you don't have to follow the crowd to have your own truth, right? Like, if you have your own truth, that is independent. Not racist. That's it. I mean, who... was it you? Who said that Michael Jackson got convicted of that? Dimmy, do you know who I'm talking about? There was that guy. I had to look it up, and there was like a 14-week long trial. Like, no, bro, he was definitely never ever convicted of anything. I don't think it was you though, Bronson. I really don't think it was you. I'm trying to think of, I don't know, bro. Thomas Jefferson was racist Bronson, but he had babies with Sally Hemings, so that means nothing. I think Thomas Jefferson was also probably, I think all of the founding fathers were probably a lot more jacked up than we, like, I think they've been whitewashed a lot. I think there's probably a lot of stuff that I don't know. I think George Washington was probably a strange man. Why does Michael Jackson have to do anything with racism? Maybe that's what he had two races. Thomas Jefferson was an atheist, so I really looked up to him. I mean, yeah, the Jeffersonian Bible or whatnot, whatever the heck it's called. I don't know what it's called, but what's just the secular Bible is just a manifesto. They're all just manifestos. Why can't we just call everything a manifesto? Like, maybe everything would be like viewed through a more realistic light if we're just like, yeah, that thing they wanted to like make everyone live by. That was actually his manifesto that he wrote because he was so crazy. Lived in a cabin in the woods somewhere. I mean, maybe he wasn't even an atheist, who knows? Mine used that instead of the other word. I loved it. Mine used that instead of the other word. That was a case where you didn't have to vote for slavery, especially. Yeah. That seems jacked up. Isn't it just... I wonder how much, like, influence other people had, like public perception of themselves at the time and, like, doing things like that? Like, or do you think it was because, like, they really just wanted to, like, get so much like free labor to like try to get ahead to take and make everybody else just lower than them? Like, I guess I've never living where I've lived like my whole life, there's never been like we don't know, like we talk about slavery, but it's like I don't really know hardly like I don't know. I don't even know how to discuss it and not sound like absolutely foolish. Manifesto's a better status for it. Yeah, I don't really. So why keep your children enslaved? Yeah, I just think that like there's so much. I can't even believe that they would like do that just for like. Did they just think they couldn't do it all? Like, I just don't get it. Even today, we are okay with outsourcing all of our difficult jobs to foreign. I mean, honestly, like, I see that because when I delivered up north, like, it's all just migrant farmers from Mexico, and they're literally the nicest people. Like, they would make me dinner every night. They would make sure I stayed and waited until they were, like, done preparing my food. And then they would hand it to me, and they would, like, they gave me a 10-pound bag of masa flour so I could make my own tortillas, like, when they left for the winter. Like, they were, like, the greatest, nicest people, and it's like, I can't imagine, like, we get so mad that they come here to, like, get jobs, and, like, they do better jobs than, like, anybody. Like, they work hard. Like, there's, like, always, when I would rake blueberries, there'd be these little girls that would be out raking everybody. I mean, like, putting us to shame. And they're like, they just have to do it. Like, they're so, like, we are gonna do this for our families. Like, we're gonna send money back home. Like, we still buy products knowing full well how little they're paid for their work we don't want to do. Yeah, it's still slavery now. Like it's like even you go to jail, like New Hampshire, like the license plates are made by fucking people who are in prison. Like, and it says live free or die on them. Like, there's small children working in some of those countries doesn't mean I'll throw my phone away. Yeah, it doesn't mean you're gonna throw your phone away, but it's like if you're out and you at least like we are so inundated by all of these products that it would almost be impossible to not be using some sort of like exploited labor. Like, and it's still even now like we're exploiting black labor in like the prison systems. Like I said, a lot of that stuff is all made in jails. Like, how much is Lexley Wexner making like Victoria's Secret products in prisons? Like, people put there by like awful policy, like drug policies, non-violent offenders that'll be in there for decades, and just being paid $1 a day to like make something that somebody's gonna overprice, and then make somebody else overpay for. The Unabomber did it. He lived on a homestead away from society. Yeah, I mean, I could have a homestead and live away from society. That doesn't mean that, like, I don't know where did I miss here? Yeah, well, the Unabomber also bombed planes. You know what I mean? There might have also been something unwell, and he also lived in a time where, like, it wasn't as hard to avoid technology. Like, technology is literally everywhere. You're on a camera somewhere, unless, like, even if it's not your camera. And a person who works hard and had many some privileges, yeah. He also was probably, like, dosed up in the fucking not Stanford trials, but the fucking LSD trials.
Thank you guys so much. We're gonna bring up the guys from STS9 to
Yeah,
help us
there's
with
so
this
many
last
people
one.
up here that like just won't work these jobs that these people will come and gladly do for like less than they're like actually worth. Like a lot of these people are worth way more than they even get paid now before they even get like so you can can still reduce your consumption. We don't even try. How well we say that we don't even try. Like I guess racists in the past were the same. What difference could one person make? Well, one person makes one person makes one person. Over time, then things add up. But if taking and not believing that, like, you yourself can do anything, like, you can reduce your consumption, you can reduce a lot of things. You can be proactive about, like, hey, I'm going to take steps to notice what's on the tag of the clothes that I'm wearing. And then I'm going to learn about that place. And if I learn that this place is worse than this place, then I can make an effort to at least like try to take steps to buy from a place that's better. Maybe look for US source things. Maybe like uh just try to find places that are run by unions, things that might have better standards. A problem is a huge difference between two people who work hard. But it's like, what about some dude who works like 60 hours a week to like, there's just a huge problem overall. Like, we could pay everybody a fair living wage. Like, when you see these CEOs and stuff being paid, like, most anti-racist types don't do that. What do you mean? Yeah, anti-racist. What do you mean? Most anti-racist. I'm anti-racist. I I don't know. Uh, they don't reduce their consumption even though the other countries and immigrants are being exploited in manufacturing and agriculture. Yes, it's just the idea that they're going to take advantage of them while they're here, but they're going to claim to not want them here, but they would like people who don't want immigrants in the country are the same people that would complain the quickest as soon as things in the country stopped working because of the immigrants being deported. Like they're like one of these courts just made it so that like Trump's ban on people coming to seek asylum is like unlawful. Like these people are just people. We're all just people. Like we need to all be able to have access to jobs. If they were willing to come to this country and work, then I'm for them getting paid equal and the value they are worth. Like it shouldn't be. I don't know where this. I can tell you guys something. Tell me if it makes sense or not. Okay. Yeah, Bronson, how old are you? I'm just curious. Do that and then I'll make you a Canadian shirt. I'm 34. Okay. Same age as me. And you said you are from Canada? East Coast, West Coast? You are not. No. Okay. What kind of deets can I get from your channel activity? You've been here for a while, though. I'm a coal digger. John Connor from. I don't know if you're gay or Jesus Christ. Huh. Who knows? Who knows? U.S. government has many unnecessary financial waste spending of people paying tax money, but why? They planned everything to spend on making war in the Middle East. Yeah, and giving it to fucking Israel. Israel, Israel, Israel. I mean, I don't know what you sound like, honestly. You're from Utah? Oh my God. Tell me what happened to Charlie Kirk. I need you to tell me what happened to Charlie Kirk. Tell me now. No, of course they're never. The United States doesn't ever want to help the citizens. They're not. They're not for the people. They're of the people. How would I know? I don't know. You just seem like someone that would have some knowledge of what potentially happened to Charlie Kirk. I'm just asking. I wasn't like accusing you or anything allegedly. I mean, no, but you are the same age as a Charlie Kirk fan. Am I not right? Like, why you would know what was going on with Charlie Kirk if you're from Utah? Like, I just come. Are you too young for Charlie Kirk? His fans are like 20. I'm way older. Brother, Charlie Kirk has been around since I was fucking around. Charlie Kirk is like our age, dude. He's been at Turning Point for like a decade. Like, those fans are not just 20. Those kids are like, no, 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 no. I'm 34. Like, I know what, like, I mean, I'm not American, but if I don't believe people and connect dots, it just makes sense. Yeah, you would think that it just makes sense, but like, there's so many people that are just like in a death cult, like an actual death cult right now.
United States of
Uh-oh.
Israel, that's your resume. Killing children every day.
Oh
While
no.
you look away, United States of Israel. Netanyahu's pet, Trump is a pedophile. Don't you forget. 4 years of tweets at 3 a.m. Unhinged and unwell. Bro, go to sleep. The Oval Office turned into a circus tent from hell. Your reliability
Yikes.
wrapped in a spray tan and a tie. The tie though, taped in the back. Even your suit is a lie.
Let's have a Save America Act moment. Show us your birth certificate. Yeah, we need ID here, bud. It's like a voting booth. I thought they banned those Legos videos from YouTube. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I've been seeing them everywhere, I thought. Or probably is, did they ban AI music? Am I gonna get kicked off?
Mega magic, baby. That's where all your promises went. United States of Israel. That's your resume. Killing children every day.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, but this isn't news. Yeah. Oh, well, I've seen him since then. I mean, they probably can't put him on the news. That would probably be too much like, they would claim like anti-US fucking, they would probably start taking these, CNN would get hit with more lawsuits. Fox or CBS, whoever he sued. Yikes. Who did you vote for? Who did you vote for?
Son, Iran don't get threatened. Iran just gets cold. United States of Israel.
He's got little poop emojis on him. I just want to know, like, I want to know what these prompts are.
Yo, we gotta get this loot up. What was born,
Who did I vote for? Who do you think I voted for?
Yeah, to all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now.
I kind of voted for Trump because he is, like, in the WWE Hall of Fame. And I want to be a fan when I was a kid. I mean, that sounds about as much, that sounds as as firm and logic as most of the, like, other stuff that a Trump voter would say. So, like, you got it down packed. You really do have it down packed. Do you like pro wrestling? I like wrestling. I like wrestling when I'm the one wrestling. I don't like pro wrestling. The last time I watched pro wrestling was when Shane McMahon went through a fucking like a semi-trailer or some shit like that, and then it was supposed to be dead, and then I was like, nah, no more, please. I'm over this. I'm over this. Alright, I'm gonna make some stickers though. We gotta make some stickies here. I wonder if I can do it on X tool. I gotta exit out of that. I wish I had another monitor here. This is like a struggle with this tiny laptop screen. Alright, let's get some vinyl. I gotta find my longer cord actually. That'd be sick. What now? Abraham Lincoln invented the choke slam. I mean, he was also a vampire hunter. So yeah, what's a choke slam? What's a choke slam? Explain to me. Like, imagine this was like, I'm Abe Lincoln, right? And this is a vampire. He would grab it by the throat, he would pick it up, and then he'd go, slam! And then he would get down and he would pin them, and pick their leg up near their head, and go, 1, 2, 3. And then they'd go ding, 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 and then he'd stand up and he'd be like, oh, and new Intercontinental Champion, boo, boo, boo. He actually did wrestling when he was in high school. I mean, he didn't wrestle that bullet away from that gun. I mean, he didn't end up like Ben 10. Or he did end up like Ben 10, I mean. This fact is genuine historic. I mean, if he had survived that bullet, then maybe. But, I mean, he did live for a little bit, actually, so I guess I can't really take that away from him. That's probably longer than I would live. But then again, my dad also. Phew, get out of here, bud. What the hell? What the hell?
But you see, here in America, the attitude that is fed to us is that outside of America, there live lesser people. Fuck
Do you not pronounce it genuine? 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 No, I say genuine. Like, that's genuine leather. That's a genuine razor mouse. Uh, no. No, it's not. How do you say caramel? Caramel or caramel? Do you call it fluff or do you call it marshmallow spread?
But it doesn't have to be at the expense of millions of lives in my homeland. We're given the idea that if we didn't have these people to exploit,
Why did I see that the other day too?
be rich enough to let us have these petty material things in our lives.
1 minute here.
Basic standards of living. No,
Bam,
that's wrong. It's the
I gotta find my longer USB cord here. 1 second here, guys.
whatever they kick down to us. My enemy is not the average white man. It's not the kid down the block or the kids I see on the street. My enemy is the white man I don't see. The people in the White House, the corporate monopoly owners, fake liberal politicians. Those are my enemies. The generals of the armies that are mostly conservative. Those are the real motherfuckers that I need to bring it to. Not the poor, broke, country-ass soldier that's too stupid to know shit about the way things are set up. In fact, I have more in common with most working and middle-class white people than I do with most...
Where is it? Where is it?
Racism bleeds America. Understand that classism is the real issue. Many of us are in the same boat, and it's sinking, while these bougie motherfuckers ride on the luxury liner. And as long as we keep fighting over kicking people out of the little boat, we're all in. We're gonna miss an opportunity to gain a better standard of living as a whole. In other words, I don't want to escape the plantation. I want to come back, free all my people, hang the motherfucker that kept me there, and burn the house to the goddamn ground. I want to take over the encomienda and give it back to the people.
I have a fucking long ass cord here somewhere. Where?
But you can make the future, and anyone who tells you different is a fucking lethargic devil. I don't look at a few token Latinos and black people in the public eye as some type of achievement for my people as a whole. Most of those successful individuals are just sellouts and house Negroes. But I don't consider brothers a sellout if they move out of the ghetto. Poverty has nothing to do with our people. It's not in our culture to be poor.
Where is
That's
this?
been the last 500 years of our history. Look at the last 2,000 years of our existence and what we brought to the world in terms of science, mathematics, agriculture, and forms of government. You know the idea of a confederation of provinces where one federal government controls the states? The Europeans stole that idea from the Iroquois League. The idea of impeaching a ruler comes from an Aztec tradition. That's why Montezuma was stoned.
Not respectable white people like myself. I mean, what are you catching me in on here? What did you throw me under? Like vocabulary of their own to shortcut the explanation of what they say. I hear some Americans I don't understand sometimes. They have their own hood slang and stuff. I mean, what do you mean hood slang and stuff? It, however, rolls over against me off the tongue. Tomato, tomato. I like tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato. I feel like I missed something here. I just went to go find my cord. I like the way he says moustache. Put that there. Oh, fuck's sakes. 1 second, I gotta plug my phone back in. I thought it would fit, but it didn't. I thought the cord would fit. I hope it's back.
Funny how he ripped the scripts with a straight face, with more rhymes than his lies in your database. Placing rappers in endangerment who's reckless with this food for thought, sorta like breakfast.
No,
Could mark it off
not
as
bad.
like on the checklist. Where gold
Source, webcam.
necklace. Should that tend to go to help build them daycares? Somebody say yeah.
Yeah. Come on, bro. There we go. Back. Am I back? It is a wheelchair. I know. I don't actually need a wheelchair if that's what you're talking about. I'm sorry. It's just what I got. It's the only chair I've got in here right now. Back? Alright, cool. Yeah, I plugged my other cable into my thing so I could move the phone around a bit more. So let me see. Why is it doing this now? Oh, that's why, because the cord is pulling the phone. I wanted to be able to move the phone around the building here. There we go. Why does it keep beeping at me though, bro? I wish it would stop. What is going on here, friend? I guess you need some back with wheels. Yeah, well, not something with wheels. I did dump it the other day. It's just the only thing I had in here. It is fun to scoot around in it, though. Twin Towers. Yes, I do listen to Doom. I like all kinds of rap music. Can you guys hear that beeping, or is it just me? BRB, okay. I appreciate you. Let me see. What is going on here? Yeah, give me just a second. I gotta see what the heck is going on with this cord. Wait just a second here. I gotta see what the fuck is going on with this. Did it stop beeping? No. Brother almighty, what is going on here? Yeah, okay, it should stop now. I haven't heard it for another minute. There, is that better? Yeah, alright, cool. This dude's from Maine right here.
Now, you have Abdullah Syed on the other
We're gonna
hand,
react
who
to
doesn't have any red
a
flags
song
and has
reacting to a
an
guy from Maine that I fucking think rocks.
At that point,
He's like
if Grant
the
Plattner's
fucking real
doing so
deal.
well, but Abdullah Syed
Big
not
fan,
so
big
well,
fan.
You have to make a different assessment. Maybe Grant Plattner being white is what is causing people to overlook some of these red flags. MS now had Abdul and Plattner.
Sanders Kingmaker, the senators helping progressive candidates pull ahead in Senate races, and it's making some Democratic leaders nervous. In Michigan, Sanders' latest preferred candidate is...
I don't like that they use old couple photos of Abdul back when he was a little bit chunkier, because like he's slimmed out.
Listening to
But
rap is
he's
hard because
keeping
it
it
requires
tight.
the work
You
of
know, put
understanding
simple
words
photos up
quickly or it
there.
doesn't make
Abdul
sense.
al-Sayed
I'm a
Yeah, there
big
we go.
fan
leading
of
momentum in a
reading
three-way Democratic
Not his
primary.
best
reading
yet, but
Using a
lyrics.
very clear platform,
So
Medicare
like
for
I'll
All,
listen, and I
abolishing
also
ICE, and
listen to
ending
things on
U.S.
repeat
military
over and
aid to
over and over
Israel.
and over again.
And in Maine, Sanders endorsed Graham Plattner is leading the Democratic field handedly,
Yeah,
despite
he's like
a
cooking
string
the
of
governor right
negative
now.
revelations. In an interview with NBC News, Plattner said he'd push Democrats to pursue an aggressive agenda, one that includes replacing Chuck Schumer, organizing an anti-war movement, and removing 2 conservative Supreme Court justices. Joining us, former Florida
Wow,
Congressman Val
sounds like a.
Demings and Peter
Is he your
Hanley,
boyfriend?
who's
Dude,
back
I would
with
let him
us.
be
So
my
Peter, is
boyfriend.
this a sea
I
change?
would be his
Peter's
first
on the
lady for
dude.
sure.
Peter's on the line, baby. Let's hear from Peter.
I don't think so. I mean, we've both covered elections for going on 8 years now, where Bernie Sanders, 10 years, where Bernie Sanders has been a factor, where he's been on the ballot. I think the candidates you mentioned, Abdul
In
al-Sayed and Graham
California, they
Plattner, will
call it
certainly
first
do
partner. I
well in
mean,
their primaries. Plattner's is in June. Al-Sayed's
I'm
in
for
August.
I'm for it.
Among younger voters, especially
I'm for
in
for
Michigan, where
loving who
there
you
are a
want
lot
to
of
love.
Arab and Muslim people and young people on campuses
I
who
don't
are
care what you
furious
call it.
about Gaza still, and that
Unless
issue.
it's something
They're
mean, then don't
making
call it
a
that.
campaign about APAC and stopping APAC money, etc. So at the same time, Bernie Sanders has a mixed record in terms of
I love
candidates. He
Bernie,
also
dude.
endorsed Peggy
What a
Fonda in the
G.
Senate primary in
I fucking
Michigan.
love that guy so
He
much.
can bring a lot of energy to the table, but he's also been on the ballot in many of these states. He was on the ballot in Michigan himself in 2020 against Joe Biden and lost.
Peter can't give you
Yeah, but
credit.
all
It's
those
hilarious.
fucking
I don't
people in
think you should.
like how many times has Bernie been fucked over because people are just like, uh, actually we're gonna all drop out so Biden gets the votes. It's like, dude, no, fuck off, bro. Obama calling people like last minute. No, not a fan.
Bring my name up at all in this.
A lot to Biden, in part because he has yet to crack the code with black voters.
Iran is being right now. Ben Rhodes' opinion. Graham Planner went to hell and back is a simple message for Democrats. This is where American exceptionalism. Oh
I
yeah,
don't
I
believe
heard
in
guys
giving
at
official
this
titles
recent
to
State Fest
spouses
about
just
like
because their
women.
husband is elected. I mean, what about if their wife gets elected? What if your wife, I mean, if you ever had the opportunity to come within 3 feet of a woman? I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Uh, why do you think they'd have to be, why they gotta be a dude? That's the type of take for a dude that's never been around a woman. Because, trust me, when you are in the fucking thralls of making a bad choice, they're like, hey, idiot, pull it back together. I don't need a title if my husband's elected. So what if your wife is elected? What if your wife became elected? Would you not want your own title? I think it's the idea that usually partners are responsible in like mutual decisions, and you usually like find a partner that you want to like trust in your choices, right? So it's like if you don't trust your partner, like they're your other half, right? You know what I mean? Kennedy Center is not being renovated. That asswipe Trump bankrupted. Ooh, are they not? They didn't. Yeah, did they already put the name on it? Yeah, I know. Bronson keeps throwing me for some loops here. I don't really know what's going on. Kennedy
The War
Center.
Machine. And it was really good. I know a lot of people hate him and all this shit, but every day he comes out with a more impressive statement. He basically said there's nothing exceptional about what we do overseas, and what we should be doing. What the difficult thing to do is actually not to another brown country, but instead a president that can be restrained. U.S. ground missiles launched from Kuwait targeting Tehran, the capital of Iran. I don't know who Aiden reports is.
Um,
I don't
I
know
don't know
how
how
legit
legit
this
this
is.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
said
said
we
we
are
are
so
so
broken
broken
emotionally
emotionally
when
when
it
it
comes
comes
to
to
our
our
policies that we've literally created this story, and that it's inherent in being a competent political leader to civilians. Mr. Platter told me, if you're not willing to do some hard things and drop some, then you're not up to the task of power. I think it's the
for
opposite. You're not
closure.
up to the task of being in power if you do not think of
Huh.
the cost of violence. If that's not at the front of your
As
mind,
it
then I don't think
prepares
you're
for a
morally in the right
2-year
place to be in positions of
renovation,
power. We like to frame
Trump
our
Kennedy
wars as
Center to
virtuous,
retain
but they're
JFK's
not.
name as massive mega renovation
Instead,
gets
they
underway.
resemble
2-year closure was his
Instead, they
idea,
resemble a
says
declining
Trump,
empire
now
sowing
Kennedy
chaos
Center
along its
leader
periphery as
defending
a matter of
humanity.
strategy. Economic Americans who fight suffer along with
Huh.
places that with the places they attack. The only way we change that is by talking about it publicly. Mr. Plattner told me, if we start to revisit the morality of military conflict and how we use violence, that's going to have a direct correlation to what is good for America. I'm sorry, you will never convince me that that is not the most. I mean, that's like if you like it when I say it verbatim, because this is what I say verbatim, but you hate it when he says it. At a certain point, you have to realize, like, there is no reason for him to be insincere about this. Yeah, says the dude that chose to go civilians multiple times. The USA sucks. Fa. I know. Like, which message do you think will resonate more with the voters? I mean, this is still, at the end of the day, somewhat of a brave stance to take, even though it's the true stance to take, right? It's just the truth. That's all he's saying. First time
Okay,
white
wait a
guy
minute.
tweets has been
Bronzeville
on your
first said he's
screen.
white, gay, and
Oh,
buffed.
right here.
I'm a
It says that
white
we have
boy and I'm
enormous amounts of money
jacked.
dropped on brown
So
kids.
is he
This
a
guy,
guy with
look
a
at this
husband?
guy.
I think all is clear.
Lazy
If he
loser.
identifies as a woman,
Was Fetterman ever
he is
his
that with a
no,
husband.
man. No, of course not. He would know what it takes.
Yeah,
He's
I think
publishing
he
with
said that if his
civilians.
husband got married,
When Janet Mills
or if
was
his
a
husband got
machine gunner.
elected,
Dude, are you
if I identified a
unironically
woman,
saying
I'd at
Janet
least
Mills is
do it
better than Greg
properly and get
Plattner?
myself a
Please,
female
dude.
sounding name like that. Bronson? I mean,
He's
that could be a female's
pro-Hamas,
name.
okay?
Bronson could be your
He was
middle
giving
name.
Hamas
Bronson
credit in
DeVille? I mean, Bronson
2014.
DeVille could be one long name.
Okay,
I
what
mean,
more do you
Madison
want?
is, I
Oh,
know a
Jesus
female named
Christ.
Madison, but
He
I
said,
mean,
that's
there
a
could also be a
competent
guy named
military
Madison.
operation. Very nice.
Okay, so you're a
But
guy
that's
with a
what he
husband.
said. While wearing
And they both
constitutional
identify
flimsy,
as men.
oh man, you come on.
Or no, I guess he didn't say that he didn't.
Come on,
Maybe he
please.
goes
Please.
by
That he wasn't
Madison,
a machine
but
gunner for
Bronson is
Hamas
just his
shaking my head.
YouTube
There are
handle.
unconfirmed reports that
Because,
he
I mean,
exploded
there's lots
Tehran,
of people
awaiting
with
more
YouTube
info.
handles that are
Word.
not their real
I mean,
names.
he's
Like, I
saying
don't
this
assume
now.
15
We
days
can't treat the
36
Supreme
is
Court as a
your,
functional
like,
constitutional
government
body.
name,
They
right?
face a corrupt far-right partisan court, and we have to treat it
And
as
that seems
such.
like a
When both Trump and
Utah-ian thing
Thomas
to
should be
do.
impeached. Jesus Christ.
Are you one of the Mormon wives? Are you the Mormon wife that, like,
Dude.
got in
11
trouble?
warplanes seen
Like, were you the one that was
over
supposed to be on The
Iraq.
Bachelor?
Yeah. Explosion in Tehran are what people are saying. Some are claiming that the war is back on. If Chud, why act like woke?
If
Every
Chud,
PSL
why
guy I know
act like
hates
woke?
Plattner. I know. Well, they're PSL guys. It's fine. They're not voting anyway. Put it this way, I love someone is saying it, but I wish it wasn't him. I think in the eyes of the average American, he has a lot more legitimacy saying that shit than I do. Because the average American literally sees him as a guy who bled for this shit. And they see me as a annoying America hater who wants to do 9/11s every day.
Someone wants to do
Just because I have
9/11s
an
every
infallible,
day.
untarnished track record as being a guy who did not murder civilians doesn't
Are
change
you
my
actual
calculations of
brown?
the average American.
What do you mean?
Okay? It
Me?
worked for you.
What do you mean actual brown? Taylor, Frankie,
Yeah, you're a
Paul?
tanky bitch.
Yeah,
Here's the
whatever
deal.
her
Well,
name
most Americans
is.
don't know what fucking a tanky bitch is. Let's be real. I am PSL and I vote right
The
in.
one that was supposed to be on The
You just-
Bachelorette?
You just
Or
write
The
right in.
Bachelor?
That's all you write. You don't even write in a candidate. You just write in the write-in box. I'm a Mainer. What are your thoughts on Plattner? I like him. I think he has been unbelievably impressive in this cycle, going from a guy with a million red flags who I was not very excited or like I thought he was cool at first, and then I found out his background. I really liked him at first because he came out of the gate swinging.
Taylor
Like,
Taylor
Medicare
and the
is
show got
real,
canceled
Medicare
because
for
she beat
all.
her
I was like,
husband.
oh my
Yeah.
God, looks like a chud. Talks
So
like
did you
a
beat
woke,
up your
thinks like
husband?
a woke, perfect guy, right? And then I
That's
found
what I
out
was
about his
like. That's what
background. I
I'm
was like,
confused
oh
by.
my
Is that
God,
why
that's
like your
insane.
name isn't Madison
Four
on
machine gunner, and also Blackwater. Get
Brown?
out of
What's
here.
your favorite
And
Hendrix
there was
song?
like the Totenkopf tattoo, and I was like, oh my God, this is.
I almost said Spanish Castle music,
The
but I think that's
totality of
Santana.
everything that this guy is unbelievable. However, my assessment was that he was, of course, far more preferable to
1 minute,
Janet Mills
Jimi
regardless, and it was good
Hendrix.
that people were
I want to make sure I'm not
overlooking
going to say
the
something
red
silly
flags
here.
or didn't even consider it to be a red flag at
Jimi
all, but
Hendrix songs.
overlooking the red flags for the most part because
Hey
it was
Joe,
saying all the
Purple
right
Haze,
things.
Foxy Lady,
But
Voodoo
since that
Child,
was a
Little
year ago,
Wing.
right? That was a year ago.
You're trying to come and the wind
Oh,
cries
why did you say
Mary.
that like it's a good thing? Wait, what do you mean? No, I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying it's clearly
Oh, Spanish Castle
unbelievably
music
bad.
is Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
But since
Spanish
then,
Castle music.
he has been unbelievably impressive in communicating very clearly
Parasocial
a
relationship
moral
reinforce your
conviction that has
biases.
been lost in American politics.
What now? Some dude was
One of the
accusing
best.
me of
Having said that,
trans.
of
This
course,
is
for a
why
lot
I
of
would
people
probably,
that
if
normally
I
don't
was one,
participate
and
in
pick a very feminine name
American
instead of a
elections
man one.
anyway, use irredeemable monster for
Some
a
dude was
gay machine
accusing me
gunner.
of trans.
But
That's why I said I would do it
I
properly
have
if I
said
was
since day
one.
one that
I wasn't
regardless of
accusing
my
you of being
suspicions of certain
transgender. I
red
was just
flags,
saying that if you were, that would be
that he
completely
would
fine.
be a use case for
Andy
the red
Quick,
states of the
pronounce
country to show
Don
that you can
Quixote.
actually go to a purple state and run the
Don
most
Quixote?
progressive guy you can. And guess what? He is the most
Is that
progressive
what
guy,
was that what I was
and
supposed
he
to
is
say?
actually doing
Don Quixote? Isn't that the
unbelievably
guy
well.
that like
And
went
is
at
going
the
to,
windmills with the
inshallah,
fucking
defeat once the primaries are over. He's already
stabby
proven that.
stick?
But once the primaries are over, he's going to most likely defeat a Republican and take over a red seat, and that's huge.
Saw that when he ran in
Oh,
various
you guys know how to
primaries,
say it. My whole
especially in
life I
South
pronounced it
Carolina,
exactly like I
including Deep
spelt
South
it.
during those primary campaigns when he ran.
But I feel like that's the way that in my head.
It's a mix. One thing I will note too that I find interesting, Katie, is that
his biggest ops are
I feel
also
like in my
his,
head that's
my
how like
biggest.
how.
It's like saying my biggest ops are like the hammer and sickle guys.
Hold on,
Who
I never
seem
listened to the
like
Grateful Dead,
not
but I
well read enough
downloaded
on
all their albums. Which is the best one to start with?
revolutionary
The one
cause,
I
because
started
those are
with
not my
that
ops
probably
at all.
had
Those are
the
just
most
sharpeners on the
like
quarter.
there's
My
like
biggest ops
I
is
don't know,
the
there's like
nation state of
90s like
Israel
what
and the
jeez.
American
I
Fascist
would start with
Revolution
American
Party. Those
Beauty.
are my ops, and then Jake Tapper and like some
Where is
of
it?
the
I got it
centrist
right here.
liberals, right? I don't give a about ultras yelling at me. I assume a
This one?
similar situation is happening to Grant Plattner as
This one's
well.
good.
California,
Don
Bernie's political
Quixote.
group, Our Revolution,
I
endorsed
mean,
Tom Steyer for governor, who
arguably
is a
like
billionaire,
not
who's
the
also
worst
running
way
on a
to
populist progressive message.
I
But
don't
he
know why. I
believes
think I
some of
watched a
these
lot of
strikes from
Wishbone as a
billionaires.
kid,
But Bernie
and I always
himself,
heard them
who was
say
such a
it,
billionaire
so
short
probably.
lived, is kind of
This is
steering
like a
away from
brand new
those. So
record, and I bought it
all these candidates
like
are
not that
different.
long
All
ago, and I
46
don't
states
like
are
it would
different.
never
But
play on my record
if you're
player
a
though. Like I
progressive
don't know why.
primary, you certainly want
But
those
a
candidates.
Box of Rain is the very first song on that, and it has
Is it a uniform
that's where I
lesson,
had for
or
a
is it
tattoo.
a lesson that should be individually
And then
tailor-made,
Friend of the Devil
race
is
by
good.
race?
Sugar Magnolia is
If you
also a really
recall,
good
at
song.
that point,
They're all good.
initially
Everyone
I
on that
said,
one's good.
and I said this
Some
on
of them are like a
another one of
little
the Pod Save
psychedelic,
America podcasts as
spacey, and
well.
then
If you
some
recall,
of
I
them
said,
are
look at Grant Planner. He's
like
got red flags that
country,
people
and
really
then
like.
some of them are kind of
Okay, and
like
he's most likely going to win. That primary is
folky.
most
So it
likely
all
going to win
depends
this.
on like what you're
Now,
vibing.
you
Like
have
there's a
Uncle
lot of
Jose, on
live
the other
stuff.
hand,
If you
who
download
doesn't have
all
any
of the
red flags
live
and has
albums, then
an
like
identical message, Grant Plattner.
there's one
So
from
at that point,
'72 in Ventura,
at that
Oregon that's
point,
really good. There's a
if Grant
Cornell
Plattner is
show
doing
that's
so well,
supposed to
but
be
Abdullah
like
Sayed not
the
so well, you
holy
have to
grail of
make
dead
a different
shows.
assessment. Maybe
1976 at
Grant Plattner being
JFK.
white is what
Blow
is
Away
causing
is
people
like
to
my
overlook
all-time
some of these
favorite
red
Dead
flags.
song
And
ever.
maybe Abdul Sayed being Muslim and brown is actually
What's
forcing people to think, oh, he's not electable. Like this is a calculation that perhaps some people are making.
JFK
Bro, it's Michigan. Dog,
1936.
Michigan is less
Blow
white
Away.
than Maine. What are you talking?
Probably should have put Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead. My friend was at this. second cord. Yo, what's going on, friends? I'm back. I'm here. I think. Alright, cool. There's that. Where's my fucking chat at? Where's my chat? Right there. Yo. We here. We back. My mic's over here. Cool. Alright. So I need to make some stickers. I'm gonna just click trust on that. Why not? Oh, for fudge sakes, brother. Alright, let me see if I spin this around. Will that give me a better... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, gosh. 1 second. You're going to see the back of this for a second, guys. Propaganda clips for school. Play heritage minutes. Okay, 1 second. Is this like some sketchy thing? Like, what is this? I know what you were telling me, but like heritage minutes, I've never heard of this. But give me just a sec. I gotta get my camera situated here. I wish I would quit disconnecting. Oh, no. That's a little too far. Oh my god, quit making this sound. You didn't do this a second ago, bro. It's because I wanted to check one message. My phone decides to have a freak out. Yo, what's going on, Alfie? How goes it? Hope you've had a good day. I think that everything should be back to normal. No, oh my god. I'm gonna snap, crackle, pop. Clean his phone. Okay. Dude, what is going on here? No. Okay. Well, that makes me want to wrangle myself in a napkin, so I'm gonna stop using that cord. There, that's probably better. So what are you doing? Did I miss anything? Not anything yet, not that I know of. I'm trying to get this. This is the second time I've had this. Oh, I did get a call in line if you guys want to call in and leave voicemails. I think I put it in the description. I don't know if I actually filled the description in on my stream right now. I think I did. I need to look up how to make multi-color vinyl decal. I need to learn how to make
What's up
these.
there, crew? Matt Masala
Whoa.
here with rhinestoneworld.com. So in this quick video,
Rhinestoneworld.com. This man's website is rhinestoneworld.com. What a bro. That is a sick name for a website, not gonna lie. Okay, Stephen Carl Stephenson. Stephen Carl Anderson. But yeah, no, nothing yet. I'm hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna make these, make some stickers here, multicolored ones.
Something that saved me a lot of material as I was growing my business, to where when you're doing multiple colors of sign vinyl, to be able to layer them, but not have to use registration marks, because the issue with using registration marks for these small areas, I might just want to use a small piece of vinyl. But if I'm using registration marks, I need that full sheet, even though I just want to do the little tongue right here or something else. So I'm going to show you a little hack, a little tip, a little trick that I used a lot to save material, which meant more money in my pocket. Stick around to see how.
That man has an incredibly long neck, I feel. Homie's pretty good with them rhinestones, though.
Okay, so the materials I'm going to be using here, you can see my 4 colors of our FDC sign vinyl, and you can see they're cut in the smallest area as possible to save as much material as possible. I'm going to use my TRW squeegee there. This is one of the finished ones. Now on the new one, I'm going to do this in yellow just to save more of the white vinyl. And remember, this is going to go on the back of a car window or something like that, some type of tinted window that might be a little bit darker background. So this white would show up, but I think the yellow is.
I take pictures of the shirts and stuff to put on there. And I got a picture of the wallet. And I gotta stow my other wallet. I should probably be looking up how to saddle stitch so I can take a picture of that wallet too.
So I'm not sure if you can see, it has a little kind of bumpy side, and that will allow my vinyl not to stick to it too much, so I can do this 4-color layering without registration marks.
Yeah, you can kind of see the color on it a little bit better, but like each one is a different speed and power, so we could get like, I can't figure out how to do this on the fucking camera.
I'm going to start this process. So you can see I have a bigger part of my carrier.
So we can like make the images have like almost a different colorway to them, depending on what I put on for speeds.
Will be in the description below of this video.
We'll get copyrighted for this. Don't play another video. So you're making stickers. No show for me tonight. Oh yeah, you only had the matinee this morning. Well, not this morning. Well, this afternoon. Are they getting ready to 3? Yeah, so the other show would be in what, 15 minutes? I'm trying to make some stickers. I'm gonna make some stickers, but I also gotta do these notebook covers that Tommy has. But I don't know what to put on them. Yes, put the video to faster speed so it'll cover it. Oh yeah, true. I just want to see the thing here. What if I mute it and speed it up? I just want to see what he's doing. Can I put closed captions on? Settings. Speed, playback speed. 1.25.
For the hot fix tape as well. So there's a bumpy side and a smooth side. I like the bumpy side up because then the material doesn't stick to it even nearly as much as it would, okay? So you always want to start with one of your top layers. So I'm actually going to start with the smallest area, my tongue right here. And then we just want to make sure the tongue's going to go around that area so my app tape is big enough to fit the decal. So everything looks good here. I'm going to go ahead and drop this down and get my first layer. So there is my red. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to do my yellow layer here. So I'm going to drop this down here. I'm going to put my tape there, and then I'm just going to line up the tongue where I want that to go. So you can see I can move it around on this because I'm not actually committed to it yet. So that looks good for my tongue there. Let's go ahead and drop that down, and then I'm going to get the side there, lift this up, and I can just drop this down.
Wow, so that's actually a smart idea right there.
Now let's go ahead and peel this off here.
Dang, homie is good at making fucking stickers, bro. Holy shit.
So with the white, I'm going to cover that up there.
6 Flowers News on it. Yeah, I know. They're literally going crazy on Hassan right now. Well, then again, CNN, everyone is. Like, they're just like...
And drop that down. And now you can see my eyeballs are in there.
I've enjoyed watching the coverage of it, though. It's been pretty good.
Good to go there. And then my last color is the black.
Greg Gutfeld's just like, bro, how do I get popular?
And you can see I can move this around so it's not sticking to it. Now, the black is going to be a shadow the way I set up this design on the wording.
All right, get this set up.
So, get that little edge is where I'm getting it. Lift this up, bring it back, and then just...
What would be good on a notebook cover? What would somebody want on a notebook cover?
That's pretty freaking awesome, isn't it?
Like what's, I mean, I guess I can put the spruce and ledge thing on there. I need to try embossing on a piece of this, too. That's actually crazy how quick that was. Vinyl decals.
Or something that you might already have and don't have to go out and buy, the carrier sheet of your hotfix tape for doing rhinestones. Now, I'm sure many of
See, I'd like to do that with shirts. I think that would be so sick if I could make a shirt like that.
For print cut, for screen printing, for direct to garment, for decals, for anything I want, right?
Today we're going to be layering on 8 layers of iron-on onto a sweater here, and I'm so excited. I normally do 1, 2, or 3 layers.
This sounds like me when I'm talking.
Layering project. I normally don't do 8 layers, so this is going to be fun. If you're new here, welcome to...
Sounds like she's going to tell me about her screenplay next.
For another
She's at a bar. She's like, "Hey guys, I just did one bump in the bathroom. You guys want to come over and make sweaters? I can teach you how to use 8 layers."
You will need multiple colors of heat transfer vinyl, also known as iron-on. Like I said, I'm doing 8, but if your design only calls for 2 or 3, grab your 2 or 3 different colors of vinyl. I will be cutting the vinyl today on my Cricut Maker, but you can use whatever Cricut machine that you have, and I will be pressing the
I don't have a
today
Cricut machine,
with
lady.
Cricut Easy Press 3, but you can use whatever heat source you have, whether that's the clamshell press, the Cricut Easy Press Mini, or even a home iron. You'll also need a lint roller and your favorite weeding tools. So let's go over, jump onto Cricut Design Space.
My favorite weeding tools?
So this is the design
I love
for this
weeding
project.
tools.
I got this one from Design Bundles. If you're interested in this design, I'll leave it linked down below in the description, but you can feel free to use any design you want, whether that's a Cricut Design Space file or one you've created or maybe one you've imported from another website. And if you like this design but you don't want the year 1963, you can go ahead and find the year you are looking for. So I'm going to select all these.
So what are they even saying about his song? Because it's like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that like the Democrats, like CNN and all them reporting the same sort of things, like they just hate the guy that they're campaigning for.
In the layers panel. So below all these different layers, we actually have a base layer. If I click on
I
that,
appreciate you. Thank you very much.
this is the
Yeah, you
background
said you were
of
gonna
our
go
image.
and
Now,
say
you
goodbye
can
to some of
love
the
this
people,
background
so
if you were putting this on a black shirt, but still,
enjoy,
even if you put this on
enjoy.
a black shirt, I'd still want to cut this black layer out.
Make sure you
That's
find
going
out
to
about
make me
the
level
hex
all
on
these
my
layers
arm.
so much better than trying to eyeball each and every single piece once you
The
put it on
original
shirt.
and
One thing
genuine
you'll
one.
notice
This
too is
I gotta
I'm
figure
not
out how to
putting
get
all
these things
these
to just be
layers directly
different
on top of each
layers
other. So
though
now
in
right
my
now this
like
building is vinyl on top of the shirt. So the most we're going to have on top of each other is 2 layers, even though we have 8.
in my software, Xtool Studio. I don't know what's actually up on my screen right now. Nothing. Nothing. Sources. No, that's not what I want. Otherwise, no. Xtool Studio. Okay. New project. Elements. What's it got on here for funny stuff? I feel like this is like a clip art, like clippy. Pop out of somewhere and be like, "Hey, bro, you need help with this?" Where's my chat though? Right there. I've already have a wiki book that I signed to process. All right, good. As long as it doesn't involve burning it off. Ah, vinyl record down. Vinyl record down. All right, is this showing up all right enough or no? Not really. All right, we got to get one of these designs in here. And then I need to try to figure out how to separate the layers. So go to MySpace. What's on here? I thought that this was... I want this ledge part to be a different color though. I don't want to laser that. 1 minute. All right. Let's see here what I can figure out. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put my chat up here. Where did it go? I lost it here. Might have to. Might have to. A little late for that. Stuff is falling off my desk left and right. What is attached here, friend? Oh, cord. Okay. I really want to make an anti-fascist knitting circle sweater. Or not a sweater, but an anti-fascist knitting circle shirt. I think that would be fun. I can't knit, but I mean, it would be sick. I'm gonna undo this here. There. All right. I need to like run this cord up and around the thing here. Stuff falling all over the place. Let's see. I need to go to here. Go to this. So the Kennedy Center. So they're not changing it to the Trump Kennedy Center anymore, and they're shutting it down for 2 years. Is that what I just read? But they're still renovating it. Is that what I like made from what you were saying earlier? Because you said you performed there, but then I had to look it up to see if because you said they weren't doing something to it. Because you said they were bankrupt. Um, Higgsfield AI. Log in. Assets. Let's see. Spruce and ledge. Okay, and then next tool, import. Okay. Um, how do I get this space? I can't. Oh, there we go. Can't move it. Okay. There we go. All right. So I want to. What? Um. Fudge. There we go. All right. Cool. Um. don't get what's going on here. Layering by color. Shouldn't it tell me what colors are what? Oh, I have to go down to the ungroup maybe? I have no. Oh, God. How do I get this to work? How, oh, how, oh, how? More trace. Oh, okay, there we go. That's a different part, right? See? Everyone left alive. 1 minute, I can't read what you're saying here. Everyone left alive but me. Would you flash us? I can't flash anybody, bro. I'll get kicked off forever. I'm trying to figure out how to get this silly thing to be in different layers, and I just don't get how do I get it to be in different layers? Like WTF me. Alright, so there's that. There's that. There's an outline. But I want this to be separated by colors. How do you get kicked off if I don't report you and no one else is watching? I don't know, bro. Is it? Why do you want me to flash you, brother? You might be 8 years old. Help me figure out how to get these lines on here. Help me figure out how to get this separated by colors. I think about it. Mask. Got it. What the fudge? Let's go AI chatbot. Figure it out, bro. Separate these into separate layers for each color. I know, but I get a CID for that, bro. I don't know that. I'm sorry, but layer separation from input images is not currently supported. The system focuses on image generation and or editing for craft design. For layer separation tasks, please use specialized image editing software. Well, shit, dude. Let me figure out how to make this sticker here. What the fudge? Use as a reference. Sep. How am I supposed to do this? Come here, Claude. Separate into 4 layers. based on color that I can use for making a decal. There we go. Here, I'm gonna get back on my phone and stream from my phone. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You're 34. Are you still here even? I can't tell what the fuck I'm doing right now. Your boy be struggling. Is it really still on the starting Zoom screen? No way. No, it should be on the right one, right? In Blender. Do it in Blender, is that what you're saying? I don't know if I have Blender on this computer. Um, use Python to separate this by layers based on color for layered vinyl decal. They can fucking do anything using Python, I think. Are you any good at Blender? I'm not any good at Blender. Oh, Mike is down here. That's been great. That's been great. Oh, that's my receiver down there too. Cool. Fucking cool. I use it a few times for my prints. I've tried to make some like animations and stuff with it, but I also tried to hook it up to Claude with an MCP and just used like was able to type to it to get it to do stuff, but it's like the amount of time it took to render some of the animations were just absolutely silly. So I was like, I don't know if this is actually right or if it's just like something that's just like actually jacked up. So not super sure about that, but hopefully once I get this situated here. Is there another USB slot? There is. Holy moly. Come on, friend. You can just go in there so I can use this mouse. Sec. Alright, cool. Separating image. I'm glad if you just tell it to do it in Python, it'll literally be like, okay, completely ignore what I told you earlier about not being able to do it. But I think layers on Blender were for animations, not for what you're trying to do. I got confused. No, it's okay. I don't really remember what image, if it's imaging. I'm just trying to get it to separate. Okay, so this is what it came up with. Let's see. I wonder if I can show you Claude. Probably, but 1 minute. So there's one image. What's the other image look like there? Okay, yeah, okay, we good. Seems like it did it. Kinda. Use only solid colors. I think it kind of did it though. It just kind of came out a little bit weird, but we'll see here. I'm probably still came out better than what I was using before. Let's go to Xtool Studio. Where is it saving this to actually? There we go. All right, I think that's it. I can download all of these. And then I want them to desktop, download. I'll go to my desktop. Where did they just go? Extract all. Yeah. All right, cool. Cool. All right there. All right. So back into Xtool. Delete that. Go to import files, open. Import all of the, oh shit. Import all of these. Oh, I can't click more than one. Okay. So open, scale to fit, import, open, scale to fit, import, open, scale to fit. Okay, so essentially like that. Then if I go down here to the layers, I should be able to hide specific ones. And so if I do that piece first, they all got to be mirrored, but then I should be able to do that for a shirt, right? I don't know if you saw any of that. I'm hoping. Maybe, maybe not. Yo, 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 yo. It's giving out thank you. Just giving out thank you cards. I was going to grab a snack, but I'll wait until snack time later tonight. Giving out thank you cards, that's so fucking awesome. I really wish that I had like not slacked off and made some like thank you cards for people because like there were a lot of people that I just didn't see yesterday that like I'll just never probably like just I'm sure I'll run into them again, but never until they're like, "Oh yeah, weren't you my UPS guy?" Like, "Yeah, brother, I was for a bit." Whoa, okay. Back here. But I think I got that figured out at least this part, so that's kind of cool. Have you looked up like where is there any cool places to like eat in the next stop? Like where like do you like ever look ahead at like what's around where you're going, or have you been to most of these places so you kind of know what there is, or you like figure it out once you get there? Because I always like to like check out places that I want to go to, but then like if I ever go to them is actually probably another thing. Like that pizza place I went to in New York. Someone just on the street told me about that, and it ended up just being way better than anything that I had looked up or had like had before. Um, all right, so I'm gonna get on sticky duty when I'm on tour coach. I'll do research. Yeah, that's a good point too. You got a little bit of time. That's fun though. Like so, that's like the one thing I did like about baseball. But what sucked is like we would always like stay at one central point, and we would be like down south, and we'd be going by all these like historic places that I'd like learned about or had talked about, but we'd like never had time to actually go and like check any of them out, which was always such a like letdown. Sorry, I forgot my mic was way over here. It's always such a letdown, like not being able to check out some of these cool places. So it's cool that you guys get to like stop at certain points and like be there for a little bit of time. Like I said, I wouldn't take back the riding in the tiny vans with like 9 sweaty baseball dudes, but like I wish I could go back and like drive around for a little while. I do have to pack. Oof. Yeah, packing would be the worst part. That's like my least favorite thing of any part of anything. That's why like anytime I've ever like moved, it's like I'm usually just like, you know what? I would rather leave most of my stuff than just like eventually try to get new stuff or like not new stuff, but just like get what I need. It's just a way to find out what I need as I'm like sitting here with so much crap. Okay, I gotta figure out what colors I want to do. Like a red. 2 weeks, it looked like I lived here for 100 years. Yeah, you know, that's all right. This is the longest stretch of time that I will like be in a place like and be able to actually be here. Like I've never actually been able to be at my house for very long. So I have so much like yard work and things that I actually want to do that like I'm gonna be able to just do now. Where the fuck did I set my mic down? Oh my god. I'm just gonna stick it on my fucking shirt. Keep walking away from it. All right, this is iron on. This is iron on. I got so much pink iron on. Tommy came with like 10 rolls of iron on vinyl. Yes, last night. Purple iron on, holographic iron on, black iron on, gold iron on. Like this has actually gotten out of hand so quickly. I went from having no vinyl to like I look like a Michaels store right now. Wax on, wax off. Like look at all that vinyl. And that's not even all of it. That's a nail. Whoa. There we go. It's so funny that it's like only on the green screen does that show up. You'll be able to iron on, iron off enough, you'll be able to learn karate. Yeah, true, friend, true. Oh no. Oh my, sometimes you forgot your awesome cards just fell out. Crap. I gotta hand these out to people. Um, yeah, Bronson, do you think I'm gorgeous? I think I'm gorgeous. Is that narcissistic to say? That does sound a little bit narcissistic for me to say. But you know what? I'll rock it. I'll ride it. I don't even care. Um, all right. Come here, wheelchair. Let's go over here. You're about to become a table. I need nails to tap into the wall so I can hang stuff up on the walls. Where did that nail just go? Oh, that reminds me, I gotta fix the up top. Totally. Heck yeah, friend. See? Are you Mormon? Just a question. Like, you said you're atheist, right? So you could use the Bible as your shield. You did say something about John Smith the other day? Or was that somebody else? Even if I don't consider yourself attractive, you have to know that you are to other people because you're thin and have a nice beard. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Does that mean it's Joseph Smith? Sorry. What is it? The salamander tapes? The lizard tapes? Not the lizard tapes. You ever watched Murder in the Mormons? Oh, did I not bring? I don't think I brought my needle and thread out here, did I? Dang. I know. We're checking them off everywhere. I'm just going for world's most gorgeous man. That's the goal. We're here till 1,000. Voted most likely to be gorgeous man. I did get voted best dressed in high school, oddly enough, which is weird because I just wore anything. I will say, and I don't know if everyone's, I hope everyone's over 18 here. I think it's only three of us, but there was this girl who got a cell phone lost in her vagina, and she had her dad call her a bunch of times, and that's how it like got lodged up there. And then for her superlative, she got voted cell phone addict. And like it was a rough moment when they called it over the loudspeaker, I'm sure, because I'm sure none of the like faculty understood what was going on, but there was like a collective gasp through the entire high school. I'm pretty sure she was also dating a police officer at the time, which was like problematic because she was very young. So that was a little strange. Also, there was a lot of weird stuff I think that happened in my town that, like, looking back on now, I'm like, hmm, yeah, we get No, I'm like for real, for real. Yeah. She was like, it was bad. It was so weird. My friend Larry actually, his sister's daughter got wrapped up in a drug thing because Larry's sister made her go and buy fentanyl from a police officer who she was like having relations with. And she was like a junior in high school or something like that this year, last year, something like that. Not Larry's Jay Lee mom, but like it was somewhere connected to Larry somehow. But he told me, yeah, it's fucked up. What, like the county I'm in, Bottomer side. Um, the county I live in is like there's been a bunch of like police fucking weird shit happen. Is this Tom? This has got to be Tommy's green tea. I'm drinking it. Yum. I love green tea. I'm a corner. I'm a vertex. Oh, I thought you were a triangle because you're cute. Um, I'm gonna take this off of here. Take this off of here. Take this off of here. We'll try to do this with just regular vinyl first before I try to do it with the heat transfer. So I got to move my laptop down here. I need to get like just a side table to put my freaking laptop on. That would be huge. Huge. Ladies and gentlemen, that would be so huge. I love the Iranians. Their use of Lego bricks, so much better than Don and Eric. So sad. Fuck. Missed it. Missed it for the biscuit. Let's see. Image, image, image. Oh, crikey. This is so much. I need a second monitor so I can always have chat up the yellow brick road. Pen and twist all over the place. I mean, yeah. As long as he's not the wizard. I heard the wizard was a small, strange man. Oh, there's nothing up there right now. That's fun. uh, X-Tool Studio. No, that's just chat. Huh. Oh, no. Maybe it has to be open when I click on it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Anyway. The wizard is easel like Trump if you follow the story of Wicked. I mean, I've seen Wicked. That's a crazy book. I need to download Audible so I can just listen to all these books on 1.5 times speed and actually get some knowledge. I'm like, I had so many books on my Audible that I like had listened to, wanted to listen to, that I bought, gotten with all these credits, and then like I got logged out and I'd never been able to log back in. A wizard from Australia. The movie doesn't do it justice. I'm sure movies don't do like half of any of these things justice. Like that's what makes me like I need to get back into like sitting down and reading will be something that I want to practice doing because I'll have more time, but also just like reading books because I feel like so much of my time does get enthralled with like negative like things that almost not bring me down, but like things that I get like hyper fixated on that might be like too real. Maybe I should like find some things to read that are not like super real, but also I can relate to real situations going on. Really interesting. Yeah, I like how many of these like adaptations that are based on books are like even giving half of what is supposed to be going on in them. I really want something sweet to eat right now. Holy moly. I might have to ride the one wheel. Can you listen to audiobooks? I can't because I reread lines or skim when it's books. Can't do that easily on an audiobook. Yeah, I think the thing with me is that I get to the bottom of a page in books and then I forget what I just read and then I have to reread the entire page. The wizard tries to make the enemy of the people like black. Yeah, so he's just trying to just be some fucking not cool person. Why is it like I just have I just want to know what started all of the like what was the first instance of the like us versus them? You know, like when was it like when did someone realize that they could use like making like having this collective like societal evil that we like try to go against? I remember your picture. Were you here yesterday? Was it yesterday when I was in the on lunch break or no? For capitalism? Yeah, I feel like it is all for capitalism of every time. It's like that's why I literally have I just hate money. No, like a week ago. Oh, well, I do remember your picture, I feel. Welcome. I guess it started between siblings like Cain and Abel. I mean, I guess. Interesting. One from Netherlands and from Pakistan. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I was like, is that a common combination of, you know what I mean? I don't know even know how to say that. Um, okay, colors. We got to figure out what colors here though, guys. I need regular vinyl. Let's do some like a pop color one. The wizard says you have to just give them something to hate. There's a Dr. Zeus. There's a Dr. Zeus thing about that too, where what is it? They just keep changing. They keep changing something and making the other people like worse. I can't remember it. But there's a couple Dr. Zeus things that are a little bit strange. Get me a little off. All right, I need this tacky board. So I got to write down Wicked, and I need to go to Audible. I need to also. Is there any like other free? Is there any good audio? Does anyone else listen to audiobooks or know of any like good places to listen to those? So the earliest instance was sibling rivalry and their descendants hate each other now. I mean, many people believe it's how it started. Blacks, descendants of Cain and Mark. Cain is dark skin. I mean, I have no idea. That seems just a little like would you say you have like uninherently like or un I just want to know what like your full political like I want to know what your views are like on just like personally. You know what I mean? Like do you like you're such an interesting character and I just want to know what is going on. I'm a liberal and atheist. Okay. What do you like what type of liberal? Like what's your like who's your almost anti-religion? Okay. Okay. I love tangible books. I love the smell of books. See, I like the smell of books. Like I like bookstores, right? But it's just the me sitting down and being able to like do it is tough. Like I don't know. It's so probably it's just a mind over matter thing. I always have felt like I have to be doing, have to be doing, have to be doing something. And like I probably need to just take the mind and make myself realize no, you don't always have to be going. But there's this one place I delivered to called the Package Depot, and they bought a collection of books from like an estate sale, and they had some like really old rare books. But it smells so like wonderful in there, just like smells like knowledge. I'm China, not India. Hinduism and Buddhism are very similar religions. Both believe in secularism and nonviolence, but look at the difference between how all religions are treated in India and China. But once again, that's just they're trying to control it. When you get a collective of that many people together, like the people who are in charge of those people are going to try to like put down anything that will try to at some point or have the ability to take away from the power that they're like putting onto the people. But like that's why like with the special mindset of ADHD, you always feel like doing something. Yeah. Yeah, like I feel like if I'm it's like the same reason when I have so many RuneScape accounts, I would be actively giving one account my main like 100% effort doing like high intensity, high effort, high efficiency methods. But then I'm like, oh, this one is less actions per minute, so I can sit down and I can make another whole account and I can play on it while I'm doing this slower action per minute skill because I have been used to doing other things that were more actions per minute. Like I felt like I've always need to be doing the 100% effort on 100% of the things I'm doing at one time. The last bookstore downtown Los Angeles is my favorite. Google it and take a tour of the bookstore when you get the opportunity. The last bookstore downtown Los Angeles. Oh my God. See, like I want to go to a city somewhere again so bad. Like this just, I know I've been talking about New York a few times today, but this just makes me just want to go somewhere. I bet Los Angeles is so fucking cool. That looks so cool. Because, like, what a dream for it to be warm and sunny so often. Like, I can't even believe it. What do you believe? Did you see their virtual tour? I'm not sure. I think I'm on the web page right now. Visit, sell and donate, shop all. Events, sell and donate content. I don't see the virtual book tour. I see, or book. I don't see a virtual tour. I see a visit thing. Maybe that's. Oh, I just want to take my entire buyout and 401k and buy a van and just like, like vanish. I believe in Allah because I'm Muslim, but I respect all religions. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just fine to. I just want people to just respect people. Like that's just the thing is like it shouldn't you know what I mean? Like I want everyone to have their own beliefs as long as their beliefs don't make you want to harm somebody else, right? Um, you should send me the link because I'm on the website, events about contact. How to get there, parking, about the about it, accessibility, sell and donate, events. It looks like it would be the store inside the MoMA or something. It just looks so cool. I like an elephant. Oh, there we go. There's some pictures of it. I love this style of like old vintage art, like on the yellowed photos and stuff. Not photos, but paintings. I want to do that on my stairs. That would be so cool. This may be a virtual. I don't know if. What does it look like? I'm looking at a bunch of pictures right now. I might have figured something out. I'll send it to you. Okay, yeah, because it doesn't say specifically that I'm on a virtual tour. It just says that, like, can anyone see this, what I'm looking at, actually? Why don't I just show what I'm looking at? Doi. Um, so this is what I got on my screen right now. That's cool. I like that. I would love to do something like this. I have a VR headset, though. That would be sick. Google 360. I want to do something like this on this back white wall behind me. I think it'd be cool to have like a giant mural or something, like just do some cool stuff back here. I guess I could just do it on the green screen. I could do some art up on the green screen. Every day I could just have a new painting back there. Man, I bet they got some cool stuff in there. I want to go somewhere so bad. So bad. It's been so long since I've been anywhere. Like right before COVID like hit, that was the last time I went anywhere. It was like middle of COVID, I guess. Not the middle of it, I don't know. Fish like you had to have the vaccine card to go to the Fish concerts after the one I went to. And that was 22? 5th to the 7th. Notable tweezer, you enjoy myself. Yeah, I think this was it. Chalk Dust Torture into Ruby Waves. Wolfman's Brother. No, this is definitely not it. Oh, maybe I didn't go to that night. No, I don't think I did. Pine Knob Amphitheater. Baby Pine Knob. I don't think this was it either. What the hell? What the hell? Bathtub Gym. Simple. Slave to the Traffic Light. Tweezer Reprise. I do remember that though. And none of these are it. Maybe it was 2023. Fish. Atlantic City 2023. Huh. What am I reading here? I sound pushing your place 100 for some special parties. The Jeffrey Dahmer scene plus Y. I'm printing out these soundproofing tiles right now. They're called acoustic wall tiles or something. Yeah, they're like wedges. I've seen those. Dude, how much filament is that? There's gonna be a lot. I have sound dampening foam. I actually just have the foam like padding. Not for any Jeffrey Dahmer stuff though. Just for like to have it. Um what is going on here? This is the same one. No, I want 20. No, it's not the one I want. Fish Atlantic City 2020. It definitely wasn't 2024. Maybe? I don't think so, though. Did this show not exist? Did I not go to fish? Like, what the fuck? That's definitely not the right. I'm having. What is going on? Feels like it was just yesterday. Have you done honeycomb storage wall tiles? 1 second. Honeycomb storage wall tiles. Like, I've got a bunch of pegboards. I've got a bunch of Gridfinity. I also have some of these that, like, I can, so is this what you mean by, like, honeycomb board? Oh, they're green. They're green, so they won't really come up. LOL. That's kind of funny. Yeah, the Gridfinity ones. So there's those, but these are also something that I have that you can snap them together and make like a little track. I don't know if these are the right ones for each other, but they snap together and then there's like little carts that like slide up and down on them. But dude, there's so much filament to make a lot of these, which is crazy. But I mean, I like the pegboards. I have like a whole bunch of them and I have some like stuff that makes the pegboard freestanding. So it's just like a thing I can put on my desk, but I have to move it from my room once I get some like space for it. But I want to put all of it like up here on the side. We should do a honeycomb wall. That would be a fun thing to do. I could start printing some stuff out here. I want to bring my other A1 out here too, so I can print some more stuff for it. It's open source, isn't like a lot of people. Yeah, I think so, but I think you have to have like that's the multi-board. I think you have to have a thingiverse. I think you had to have a thingiverse one to get like directly from them. I think maybe not thingiverse, but you can get it probably off like Maker World or something anyway, or something very similar. As long as you were just using the same thing. Oh, holy moly, friends. Let's see. Fish announced a 21 day. What's Fish's tour dates this year? 2026. Oh, look at that. Madison Square Garden, July 22nd, 24th, 25th, 27th, and 29th. I could go to Fish that many days in New York City. Holy shit. That would be sick. Fenway would be pretty sick too. I gotta go see Fish. Like, I gotta go see Fish this summer at least once. I haven't been to a show in like 2 years. I want to go to a concert. It's been so long since I've even been to a concert. Uh, I got so much I want to do in so little time. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna put a spruce and ledge thing on one of these and just actually get something done. Tommy's probably gonna be ripped if I wreck one of these. So if I go like this is where the button's gonna go, and this is where the tab's gonna go, which is gonna be on the back. So that means this would be the front. Oh, Okay, it just fucking detected my hand or some shit. That was a little weird. Okay. Is a laser in there? Yeah, the laser is in there. Okay. And where's that test material? I saw somebody said something about snackies. Where the fuck is Chad at? Oh, right there. I'm getting the snackies. When is the concert? There's one in fuck, what was it? July 22nd, 24th, 25th, 27th, and 29th is Madison Square Garden. July 31st through August 1st is Fenway. September 4th through the 6th is Dick's Sporting Goods in Colorado. And other stops are Maryland, Meriwether, Wisconsin, fucking Madison, Wisconsin. I don't know if that's the first one on their tour. Where's the whole tour? Fish 20. They just did a couple shows at the Sphere. Yeah, Fish, including a major 9-show residency at the Sphere over 3 weekends in April and May. Holy shit, that would be unreal. I bet those tickets are like way too expensive to even like justify. Well, want to go to Fish? Because I'm serious. I want to go to Fish so bad. Like, I need to go to Fish. I need to go do a lot of things, but like, Fish would be sick. Would you scalp? I mean, the Sphere. The Sphere is April 16th, 18th, 25th, and the 30th. The Sphere would be where I'd want to go, but those ones would be outrageous. Would you scalp? Like, go and scalp tickets at the Sphere? Like, if I went, yeah, like I would go and do that, but I'm not gonna have my buyout check for any amount of money. There were people selling them in Maine that I like have on Facebook, and they were selling theirs for $1,000 a piece. And that wasn't even like me getting to Vegas from like the furthest northeast you can get from the Sphere. But I would love to see it because they put on a crazy show anyway, like the light show. So I bet they're always good at Madison Square Garden too. They, 1 minute, YouTube, um, Fish, Madison Square Garden. I really want to see something at the Sphere, anything at the Sphere. It's ice cream, Harry Hood, theme from the bottom, punch you in the eye, Piper, Wolfman's brother. This is one of my favorite Wolfman's brothers. Harry Hood, Madison Square Garden. Send in the clones. Yeah, yeah, it's a little too close to Area 51 too. Trey's got that fucking hair to this day. I worked in Vegas for 3 different shows. I know someone to contact about tickets. That's wild. I bet that, like, where's May? When is May? Well, May's next, but I'm supposed to have, I guess it's supposed to be 2 weeks before I get my payout. I should get my vacation checks this week. I think all 3 of them, so that'd be sick.
Where are the clones? There ought to be clones.
No.
Send in the clones.
Clones.
Send in the clones. Send in the clones. Send in the clones. Well, maybe next year.
I gotta see who else plays at the Sphere too. Like, I'd like to see some other shows there. Yeah, she's always got the dude. Like, yeah, she does. She's always got the hookup. It's like it's actually a little bewildering sometimes. Like, but you know, it's not about what you know. Even though if you know a lot, it's about who you know. And sometimes you know a lot and know a lot of people. I feel like that's the best combo. I need to get me a jumpsuit like that. Alright, I gotta do one. I went into a Caesars in Atlantic City, and I went into a Caesars in Atlantic City, and I had definitely, like, someone had given me some surprises that some friendlies, some random stranger friendlies, and I was just walking around. And I had so much sand on my body, so much sand from the beach, and all I had to do was pee. And I was like, bro, I need to just make my way through this casino, not getting kicked out, because I gotta use the bathroom so bad. And like, I'm walking through this place, and I look behind me, and there is just a trail of dirt. Like, I mean, like I'd have buckets of sand in my fucking pockets or something, and I'm just walking through and just fucking, it was quite the time. Play a heritage minute. All right, I'll play one heritage minute. Let's see here. Heritage minute. Canadian television. Never mind. I think I do remember these. I fucking do remember this. I do remember these. Oh my god.
No, Frank, don't carry it. Dribble it. Dribble it. Frank, dribble it. Frank, shoot.
Oh my god. What?
All right, maybe we can allow a carry up a couple steps.
It was nice, mister. It sure slows things down having to climb up here every time.
Well, then let's cut the bottom out of the basket.
Ah, but I need these baskets back.
100 years after James Naismith from Almont, Ontario invented it, basketball was being played by hundreds of millions of people around the world.
Freaking A, dude. What the hell? I haven't thought of those in so long.
Kind to each other out there. We have one more for you guys.
Oh
and,
my
we'll give it up to
God.
request. So,
Because I live right on the
have
border, so like I would see that commercial all the time.
What was, Jeff, is that you?
That's wild. That's actually fucked up, bro. I can't believe I hadn't thought of those in so long. Oh, you can tell it's sped up on this one a lot. Can I turn it down? Just That's crazy. Thank you for bringing those back to my fucking remembrance. That's I feel a little bit weird. What a nostalgic, odd moment. Applications, come here. I just want to edit. AI cutout, that's fine. And don't. Alright, let's see if I can laser this on a notebook. Monkeys, they whip their abdominals. Limbo, tree by tree. Get up and move your body. Alright, let's frame this real quick. Their abdominals. Limbo. Oh, that is fucking way too big, my guy. What the hell? What the hell is that? What the hell even is that? Something on here not right. Oh, that's why. Holy moly, I had like 3 extra images on here or something. Oh, Nikes. Don't do that. Oh, come on. And next to us. Alright, let's see how this works here. Alright, 1 second here. I gotta turn this music off. I got too much going on here. I hate not being able to see my chat right on the screen at all times. That's bugging me. Alright, let's see here. I'm scrolled way too far down. Imagine getting that and like on YouTube now, a white supremacist ad on how we built the country. I think that if we were able to have people that had some like actual semblance of history and like were able to like adequately share in the like development of the things that we use every day, like I think that you could probably find a way to incorporate the idea of camaraderie and like us all. I mean, maybe not though, because if you've exploited people for so long, then like I don't know if you can ever actually like make anything that would work like that unless you're like, yep, everything we've done has been based on us exploiting someone, somewhere, at some time. It would come across. I mean, I think that it probably is at some extent or another. There was only white dudes in that room. You know what I mean? Like, why was that? Like, I know it's Canada also, but like, I don't know, man. I just feel so weird about all of that because I just think that we've exploited too many people for too many ways for too much of an amount of time for it to us to ever be able to be like, yeah, we did that on our own coattails. Like, does that make sense? You know, like that's just my like thoughts on that. I don't really know. There's so much to like go over and to like figure out why are things like the way they are, but I think that until we accept that we did a lot of this from other people's ability to do things, then like we don't really have much. Like, I don't know, it's just a weird thought to me. Is that even gonna touch the leather? Nope. Hmm. I was going to grab a snack, now lost my appetite. What do you mean? What happened? I think that it would be. What, I don't know, what I miss here? What happened? If you were to act in one of those, you'd look fairly accurate for the time period because of the beard. Yeah, I guess. Someone did tell me I had a Confederate soldier's face starter pack, and I was like, because of the beard, bro? I think I missed something here. I don't know about the hair, though. It was long or short back then. I don't know. I don't know what it would have been either, honestly, long or short. A minute. Framing. I know material, leather, top grain, white PU, black to silver, laser ball. All right. 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something real quick, figure out what's going on here. 1 sec. Transition.